back to KOTOR 2, everybody. Nobody watches my videos, so nobody left a comment saying what they want, which I get. But I have decided that, well, you'll see. I really thought about it for a while, and I'm gonna go with dueling, and I'm gonna go with light side powers, just because, aside from the fact that I'm a man, I want the canon story to be told. So let me see, which power do I want? That's not one. And I think for first one we'll do is stun droid, since we're dealing with droids here. Yeah, looks good to me. I almost chose dark side. I love dark side powers, but I like never play with just the I really don't understand why they've got so much fun in class playing stuff.
But you have
Shut up, Kira. I get it.
Nice outfit. What, you miners change regulation uniform while I've been in here?
So hairy.
Atten Rand. Excuse me if I don't shake hands. The field only causes mild electrical burns. Oh, you mean you didn't come here on purpose? I'm shocked. I really am. This slice of paradise is the Paragus mining facility, the only supplier of shipping-grade engine fuel to this corner of the galaxy. Paragus fuel plays havoc with engines, but it gets the job done. As long as you don't mind the toxic byproducts and trying to mine it without blowing yourself up. Yeah, this asteroid belt is one giant minefield. One proton torpedo, even a stray blaster shot, can start an explosion that'll make the one that shattered Paragus 2 look like a kid's pop detonator. You know the planet with the exposed core you saw flying in? That hole was caused by the first mining station that tried to siphon fuel off the planet. Blew a whole chunk out of the planet and set it drifting out here in a big clump of fuel-cooled asteroids. So the miners drill the asteroids now, not the planet's surface. That's why they don't allow blasters here. Can't trust a miner jumped up on Juma juice not to fire one stray shot that'll turn the entire colony into a thermal detonator. You mean before or after that Jedi showed up? Either way, it's a real short story. You see, this Jedi shows up, and you know what that means. Where there's one Jedi, the Republic will soon be crawling up your ion engine in no time. But the story gets better. See, some of the miners get it into their ferrocrete skulls that since the Jedi's unconscious, they can collect the bounty the exchange has posted for live Jedi. Well, what passes for the law here didn't like that idea. So the two groups started fighting. Then there was some big explosion, and then I was sitting here for a long time, waiting for some half-naked miner to show up and ask a bunch of questions. Don't know much about it. Maybe the exchange wants one as a trophy, or somebody's got something against Jedi and is looking to collect. Not many Jedi left. Wouldn't surprise me if the bounty's pretty high. The ones that weren't killed in the Jedi Civil War ended up switching off the lightsabers long ago. Word is there's not even a Jedi Council anymore, but who knows. Yeah, Revan, Malak, and the Jedi that went to join them in the Mandalorian Wars. They turned against the other Jedi and had a scrap that almost laid waste to the galaxy. Where have you been? Well, I wasn't there, but like all Sith, Revan and Malak turned on each other. After they turned on the Jedi, of course. Well, that was the story, but whatever happened there must not have lasted. Oh, there was some big civil war on Korriban. Knocked that academy to the ground. Looks like Revan's grand crusade finally consumed her. Maybe you're right. Maybe I just hoped Revan was a woman. Look, no offense or anything, but your weird half-naked interrogation isn't my idea. Hey, wait a minute. You're that Jedi the miners were talking about. Where is everybody? The miners can't all be gone, but if they are... Look, hey, let me out and I can help you. I can. I've gotten out of trouble countless times. Just in case you don't understand the trouble we're in, let me lay it out for you. This facility is a series of mining tunnels dropping kilometers into the asteroid's core. Every worker and droid here has been cleared, then triple cleared for hazardous operations. This facility has an operational threat level so high they don't let uncleared starships in system out of fear that an accidental engine discharge will create a very brief, very hot new sun in this sector. You know why? Because every asteroid in this orbiting minefield has deposits of Paragian fuel within it. That means when one decides to pop, its brothers and sisters are going to come along for the ride. One explosion, you might survive. But 100? 1,000? You'll be riding out of here on a comet trail, Jedi. So if something's gone wrong here, you can cling to the Force all you want, but nothing will stop this place from going critical. This facility isn't a military installation, which means we may have a chance. You shut down this cell security field, and I can reroute the emergency system so we can get to the hangars. We grab a ship, and then we fly out of here. Great. Now to business. Let's get to the command console. Alright, here we are. Now this console is set on automatic hail. You may have heard it when you came in. The asteroid drift charts are constantly being updated, so it sends out a transmission to incoming vessels so they don't get crushed into space dust. The hail warns them to keep their distance until orbital drift charts are transmitted, and then provides docking instructions to incoming ships, usually freighters. Thing is, you can bounce that same transmission back to the comm here, and suddenly you've got access to the communication system from the inside. Pure Pazak. The console's ours. Now, all we need to do is reactivate the turbo lifts, cancel the emergency lockdown, and... Hey! This system's been severed from the main hub, after it was locked down from remote. You can't even reroute the system, it's been cut clean. No, someone tried to lock down this whole level tight, and leave us here, trapped. I doubt it. All we have is communications back. For all the good trying to shout in a vacuum will do us. We could try, but if the miners were trying to trap you up here and probably kill you, why not call them and chat? I don't think a friendly call is going to wake them up. Be my guest. Not much else we can do. The comm's all yours.
Alright. Some more light side points here. So let's access the comm system. Dorm? Nothing. Hangar Bay 25. You hear a series of low-pitched beeps and whistles and beeps. It sounds as if there is a utility droid on the inside. Can you read me? Guy right there, that's my fucking guy. Follow my instructions. I love you. We need another route off this level now. Do something about it. There's gotta be another way out of here besides the turbo lifts. I'd rather risk it than be trapped here. 5 times or something like that. Maybe not. I've started 5 times at least. One time I found like some Sith relic or some shit on them. Yeah. What we learned? Nothing, apparently. Is there a mine? Is that what I got? Place missing parts. Access hanger bay layout. Functions. Emergency control commands. Damage
So is that stupid droid of yours gonna come through or not?
Shut your dirty mouth. Give him more time.
Well, I'm beginning to think I was a little better off in my...
That's what I thought.
Hey, what do you know? A little cargo cylinder came through.
Looks like it, but a stranger made contact with Uncle Tom.
If he got the turbo lifts working, then we should have a clear run to the hangar.
The turbo lifts are locked down manually, so I had to open the emergency hatch.
Wait. Don't tell me you're taking that hatch down into the mining tunnels. Are you? That explosion I heard came from below. There's probably nothing down there except superheated rock and collapsed blast tunnels. You'd be an idiot to go down there.
Maybe. A Jedi's life is sacrificed. Besides, somebody's gotta save their skin.
You're either really brave or really crazy. Or both. Alright, I'll try to monitor things from up here. And be careful. The only thing moving down there is likely to be mining droids, so don't be playing hero too hard. Not that I care what happens to you or anything. I just don't want to be trying to get off this rock by myself.
You love them. Got it. See you soon.
I'll keep the comm link open. I may be able to guide you through the tunnels from up here. Don't know if the signal will hold if you get too deep, though.
I got a comm link. And light through the corners. Let's go. Such a good guy. Oh my gosh, I'm getting everything except actual fucking clothes. What does this give me again? Defense bonus, that's what So I was looking at like different like stats and whatnot for skills. And what was it? It was like at the very beginning of the game, dueling is better. But then at the end, like it's slightly better. And then at the end of the game, I think like dual wielding is slightly better, I think.
Can you read me?
That's how I understood it. Barely, there's a lot of static.
There's a lot of interference down there, probably caused by that explosion. Still, it looks like there's a route down to the Paragas fuel depot. If the passages haven't collapsed, that explosion knocked out most of the sensors. There should be an emergency crate in the next room. Watch yourself. There's a lot of droid broadcasts in that area, but I can't pin them down.
I'll be careful then. If you detect anything, signal.
Will do. And be careful down there.
Can I have some clothes? Thank you. Where's the safety harness do again? I don't really need demolitions, so. Well, that's Gucci.
Find the emergency supplies?
Yeah, it looks like there's some clothes in there.
About time. The whole half-naked Jedi thing was wearing a little thin.
Shut
But
up.
there may be some survey gear and a safety harness inside the crate, too. The miners wear them when staking claims on the asteroids. The survey gear is designed to spot and protect you against sonic mines, and the safety harness can be helpful if you try to disarm them.
There's some kind of mining energy shield in this crate too.
Yeah, it's like a military-issue energy shield, except it's designed to protect the miners against lasers and heat. Should work against the droid mining lasers. It won't last forever, and certainly not against multiple laser hits. But it may buy you some time if you get ambushed by a battalion of droids.
Sounds useful. Got it, let's go.
Just one more thing. I've narrowed down some of the ID signals, and if the numbers are right, you're sharing those tunnels with a battalion of mining droids.
Can I sneak by them?
You could, if you have the skill in a stealth field generator. These droids rely on thermal sensors, primarily to detect fuel deposits. The good thing is, that explosion down there kicked up so much heat and steam it may blind them. A bit, but not much.
I can handle it, just guide me out of there.
There's gotta be some central controller down there. See if you can find a terminal by the main access shaft. That'd be governing intelligence.
Well, we're not bitches. We're fighting all these droids.
Watch where you step. I'm picking up a...
Shut up. I wanna see if you can skirt around them. Bring that up, buddy. Into the mine. Ooh, I'm good. Stop on a dime. These components and parts are just like, how many? 10 parts. That's pretty good. Holy I shit myself. Yeah, this is so much Not me though. I understood. Exile outline. I'm dying. Sheep, oh my god. Oh, that's right. Can't I? I can detonate them with my. I think at the higher levels it just gets rid of them like all. Like the second level of it. It just annihilates. I don't have horsepower to. So the kind of cheat code.
You're getting close to something big. I think it's the main ventilation shaft. So, the central droid controller should be somewhere nearby. Keep an eye out for it. I'm picking up a lot of droids. If you still have a mining energy shield, I'd equip it and switch it on.
Understood.
If you can handle yourself, fine. I'm just looking out for my own skin.
So the trick is you like save the level up, quote unquote, you save it until like you're hurt really bad, and then you level up and it restores your health. I think it even restores your force points, and then it gives you it's like a way to kind of cheese the game, because like you're just kind of like receiving health and power up out of nowhere. Try not to do it too much, but you really establish yourself. It's kind of necessary. Did that fail or something? Like, oh, skill too low. Whatever then. Access fuel containment functions, shut down the containment. I don't want to shut down the droids because I want that experience. I want to kill them. Get in there, start doing some damage. If for like a little bit we really don't get any challenge with these levels, you talking about? How much time do I have?
I'm locking down the turbo lift to the administration section now to keep the blast from spreading. If you've got anything left to do down there, make it quick, because where you are is gonna get real hot real soon.
Bet. I'm just gonna shit. Kinda feel like that one should have definitely been last Larry's like the only skill I do. See that like it's just so good. Hit it. You like hit it, I'm running. Oh, yeah. Uh-oh, this dead guy. Uh-oh. First of all, I stabbed myself with the shield. That's
Greeting.
never good.
It is a pleasure to see you alive, Master, provided my receptors are not off focus. How may I be of assistance?
How do you know me? I'm not your master.
Answer. I am a survivor of the Harbinger, just as you were, Master. With the unexpected termination of my previous master, you are the only organic which I may now serve.
Who's your previous master?
Answer. The captain of the Harbinger, Master. I was in transit to Telos to facilitate communications and terminate hostilities. However, we did not arrive at our intended destination.
What happened?
Irritated answer. Oh, Master, it is such a long, dull story, and not terribly relevant to our current situation.
Fine then, I had other questions.
Of course, Master. How may I be of assistance?
I'm looking for a way into the hangar bay.
Pitying answer. Oh, that is unfortunate, Master. The hangar is sealed behind a containment field. It would be impossible to open it.
Well, how about an override code?
Answer. Only the Paragus administration officer would have such codes, Master. If he hasn't already been murdered in an unfortunate accident, then he is trapped in the dormitory section, which has been effectively cut off from the facility by explosives.
If I crawl through mining tunnels like I hear, there's like other tunnels.
Theory. You could walk across the surface of the asteroid to the dormitory airlock, but such a route would be extremely hazardous, and I do not wish to see you damaged.
Those miners could be hurt or in danger. We need to make sure they're alright.
Warning. Master, continued exploration of this facility may place you in unnecessary danger. I encourage you to return to the medical bay and wait for retrieval from a vessel that is no doubt on the way, even as we continue this pointless conversation.
I'm going to find those miners, and you're going to help me.
Weary resignation. Very well, Master, but there is very little that I can do. You see, the airlock is sealed by a code.
Alright, so how do I get the code to the airlock?
Correction. Oh, I already possess the code, Master, but I am afraid that it will do you no good.
What do you mean?
Condescending explanation. Master, The console governing the droid maintenance area and the airlock is voice-printed musing. In the last days of his life, the maintenance officer was quite careful about voice protocols, bordering on paranoid obsession. Conjecture. I suspect once he realized something was wrong in the facility, he voice-locked the droid bay functions. A prudent measure, but in the end, he met the same fate as the rest of the organics.
You said you already had the code.
Condescending explanation. Oh, yes, Master. The code is Maintenance Control Voice Print ID R1B5. But unless the maintenance officer speaks the code, it is useless.
How can I bypass the voice print?
Answer. Master, you cannot. You are trapped here just as I am. There is nothing to do, except patiently wait for whatever the future has in store for us.
I've got some more questions for you.
Of course, Master. How may I be of assistance?
Never mind. Let's take some looks around. Use the workbench to upgrade items. Oh, can I really not? That's actually sad. Oh, wait. Can't upgrade my current with the protocol droid's help, I've finished work on the sonic inference sensors I've installed with mining droids, but I'm locking up the original here to prevent the other miners from using its ability to record playback voices to override the droid's voice protocol. Hey! Okay.
Greeting. It is a pleasure to see you intact, Master. How may I be of assistance?
How can I get into the hangar bay?
Recitation. You need to open the airlock and use the construction scaffolding on the exterior of the asteroid to make your way to the dormitory section. Of course, for that, you would need to unlock the maintenance console, and without the maintenance officer to speak the voice print protocol, that is impossible.
What's that body there?
Answer. That is all that remains of the maintenance officer, Master. At the end, he was quite incoherent from the pain, and attempts to facilitate communications with him proved useless. I heard his dying screams as the droids he tended turned on him, mining him like a piece of asteroid rock.
Screams?
Recitation. Oh, yes, Master. The record of his last moments were... 5 droids, burning through the outer door. They're forcing their way into the bay. Please, someone there! Oh no, they're through! Oh, my leg! They're burning through my leg! Oh, stop! Stop, please! Addendum. His remaining attempts at communication are variations in Decibel Master, ranging from frenzied screams to gibbering inarticulate attempts to beg for his life.
Can you repeat that?
Recitation. Oh, yes, Master. The record of his last moments were... 5 droids, burning through the outer door. They're forcing their way into the bay. Please, someone there! Oh no, they're through! Oh, my leg! They're burning through my leg! Oh, stop! Stop, please! Addendum. His remaining attempts at communication are variations in Decibel Master, ranging from frenzied screams to gibbering inarticulate attempts to beg for his life.
Wait, if you can play back his voice, can you speak the voice code?
Objection. Master, to commit such an act would be in violation of the ethics programming most droids are believed to possess. I am afraid there is nothing that can be done.
believed to possess?
Irritated statement. Master, if you insist on echoing everything I say, this already tedious conversation is in danger of becoming even longer. Clarification. But yes, most droids are believed to possess ethics programming. Such programming would prevent me from using my incredible talents to break a voice print code.
I got some more questions for you.
Of course, Master. How may I be of assistance?
Let's see what happens if I haven't repeated.
Recitation? Oh, yeah.
We'll skip it.
Addendum.
Alright, I've heard enough. Okay. I think... Let's improve that flurry. I can't, damn it. What can I improve? Empathy. Condition. Plus 1 bonus while saving throws. What can I get? That's done. Battle meditation. Mind effect. Not now. Aura. Valor. So Aura is just valor for my Hi guys. Go ahead and use my little energy resistance. There we go. So now I should be a little bit resistant. Alright. Okay, let's detonate the door. Shutdown, turning cost functions, maintenance logs, sonic imprint sensor.
Finished the sonic imprint sensor prototype for the mining droids. Everyone knows they need an upgrade. The sensor should allow me to issue voice commands to them rather than manually adjusting their routine each time the mining specifications change. I've been keeping the sensor in the maintenance workshop for the time being. I wanted to test it first by recording and playing back some simple voice commands.
Okay, sonic sensor aspect.
When the dock officer reported the droids repairing the Ebonhawk, I installed a voice print ID on the droid console system. Someone ordered them to repair that freighter, but I can't find a trace of the order anywhere. If anyone tries that again, they won't be able to do it from this terminal unless I let them. The voice print should cut any user off from the central functions unless I give the code.
Okay. And then I can't store it. That's enough for today. In the next one, we'll head up to the administration level again, and we'll finish collecting that voice print, and hopefully get to walk outside of the station. That should be cool. So, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.